such robust and human-like learning for more complex tasks which requires understanding of vision, language, concept knowledge. So, we have been working on developing modules such as the image recognition detection, human identification, human pose estimation, and image captioning with machine learning. Our approach heavily relies on data to make the program learn the unique functions by itself. The data we typically used was collected training and test data. We used wearable devices to collect data, made schedule assistant in mobile phone or small wearable devices. However, our professor, Byung-tak Jang, has always told us that AI cannot reach the full potential if we only use such data and computers. So, this opportunity for us to work with Pepper, where we could more easily use real-life data, was a real eye-opener for us. Pepper was a mobile agent who could capture real-life situations. For such tasks, continuous learning and growing knowledge or memory is crucial. This enables the robot to remember and understand the life episodes of people. Well,
bravo.
So, this is very new work for us people, who used to only sit on the desk and use like just desktop. The scientific contribution and novelty of our approach here is the application of deep learning to the Pepper Robot platform, which uses real-life data. This allows building of concept maps and a more intuitive understanding of the environment and interacting people. This also relates to the multimodality of our integrated systems, as we have used images, videos, languages, wearable sensors, and so on. The great thing is with RoboCup, we were able to integrate this all for successfully performing on Pepper. This naturally contributes to the functions of the SSPL at Home League. We have already open sourced our visual Q&A, questioning and answering, and the visual Turing test system. So as the final demonstration, we will show a short demonstration about story understanding for animation. But just in case we run out of time to say goodbye, we hope our approach can help make difference in improving HRI and higher cognitive understanding for smarter robots. We hope the synergetic cooperation between AI and the robotics together can soon make robots become a part of our society. Pepper, would you like to do some closing remarks?
Thought you would never ask, Ian. I hope that I have proved that I have a brain in the making. I am getting smarter and smarter, so watch out for me again in the future. Thank you all for your participation and enjoy the rest of your day.
So the demo, as per our team name, Pepper acts as an AUPAIR for a child. Jin-young Choi, a dedicated member of our team member and a main source coder, in our home environment. He is a child who just got back from school and is playing outside in the balcony, right over here. And we will assume Pepper and Jin-young watched the full episode of Bororo together. Bororo is a very popular children's cartoon series in Korea, like Anpan Man in Japan or SpongeBob SquarePants on the States. So let's do the demo.
Hey Jin-young, did you have a good day at school?
Hi Pepper, it was okay.
Oh, did something happen at school?
No, I'm just a little bit bored right now.
Okay then, would you like to watch the latest episode of Bororo together?
Alright, let's watch it.
Okay, I will play it for you now. Was it fun?
That was fun, but I don't understand everything that has happened.
Okay then, do you want to ask me questions about it?
Well, what game were they playing?
They are playing hide and seek.
And who was found first?
Hobby is found first.
What were they having for dinner?
Loopy served fish for dinner.
Well, thank you. That's all.
Okay, it is time for dinner now. Wash up and wait for Mom to call us. I won't wait until you touch my head.
So we would like to thank the RoboCup at home, TCs, OCs, and ECs, and all the RoboCup organizers for making the amazing event possible. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So it's two-way tie.
Begin.
Use that
Yes.
microphone. Use that microphone.
All the members, please come in. Okay, so
Okay, so thank you for your presentation. And in the first demonstration, how many vocabulary in each question the paper have? So for example, about the weather.
for questions, the model could deal like 40,000 questions. Yes.
And 40,000 questions, and how many variations of the answer?
Oh, well, that depends on the model. Well, actually, it captures it turns into a vector that could use in the model. The model uses the vector that's created from a deep learning model. So it gives variation, very much variation within the situation that's given to the computer, the robot. Yes.
Basically, we collected all the series of the horror robot. It's about vision. The question was about cartoons, right? Yeah, about 2,000 videos, CDs.
How about the first question and answer? So whether or what he is doing that. So initially,
So the
robot recognize the behavior of a human.
So technically, the approach is basically based on the training data, where we use all the series of the cartoon videos in yeah. So currently the vocabulary is about 40,000 words. Yeah.
Is the grammar that you're using specifically for scene understanding? Meaning, this is what I'm seeing, then describe me the scene? Or is it something that can be extrapolated to other type of modalities such as, I don't know, audio, maybe some touching, there's some touching of the robot. So I'm seeing that there's vision, which is great, but can that be extrapolated to something other than that?
Right. In the cartoon videos, basically we are using vision and the language. Vision, but from the cartoons, this is relatively easy. But as you see, we actually worked on with the Google Glass, collecting all the real-world data. So the approach we are developing is actually independent, almost independent of the different modalities. Of course, the scalability will be a problem.
Right. But Google Glass is still vision, though.
Right.
Very
noisy.
For example, the video was also in some sort of. They also there's sound also in the video, and for example, I don't know if a kid can say what did the big black white bear said to the thing. So there is some audio there as well. My question here is that other than vision, there are more modalities than that, and a robot should be able to do more stuff other than vision. My question here is then, can this be extrapolated? Can you see this being extrapolated to not only vision scene understanding, but acoustic scene understanding, more emotional scene
exactly.
understanding?
That's our aim is embodied cognitive systems, really embodied in the real world, interacting with the real world. So yeah, that's the vision. But currently we are working a little bit limited modalities, right? Yeah.
So what we saw when the people were sitting on this chair and the robot was trying to guess what they are doing.
Yes.
So I guess you try to learn offline a lot of these concepts and data. So what was the data that you used for learning to recognize the people on the chair?
So the image was going in, and also on the data set we trained, there was lots of questions within the images.
So actually we attended the last year's visual question answering competition. We learned all the data, and on top of it we learned additional data from the home environment in my lab and maybe here too. Yeah. So
we use the visual Q&A dataset, and that dataset is based on the MS Coco dataset. So can it be an answer?
Okay, thank you very much. 発表以上になります。盛大な拍手をお願いいたします。これから5分間ほどの無線の設定を変えますので、しばらくお待ちください。So this is a short break during the finals. We need a short break for changing the Wi-Fi setup. Okay, so I'll moderate. I'm going to introduce next channel. 申し遅れましたが、私はこのセッションの司会を担当いたします情報通信研究機構の杉浦と申します。よろしくお願いいたします。最初に、このセッションで、審査員を務めていただく先生方のご紹介をさせていただきます。トヨタリサーチインスティテュートよりエリック・プロトコフ様、トヨタリサーチインスティテュートドクターエリック・プロトコフ、拍手をお願いします。もう一方。